So let's talk about Lolirock. Perfection needed. Lolirock. 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 Okay, so okay, make a confession. I was the one watching Lolirock. Here's the explanation of today's story of how I watched show Lolirock. Number one, there was a girl named Iris discovering that she was an ordinary girl. Her parents is a white girl and her face is recently freckled, but recently a little bit freckled, and her hair is blonde too. Recently is about a dude who is recently an ordinary girl and lives in a city, or New York City maybe, but not in any city, but in parts of Vancouver in Canada. So recently she discovers that she will go to an audition, a great singing audition for for becoming the next main singer of the pop culture song or pop culture artist named Lolirock. So recently the show was great, but the thing is I told you all about it. But that's not all. So this was the first episode that Miss Madeline Paxson, the developer and developer of the television series, the creator was for the people who brought you both Totally Spies and The Amazing Spies, because they will combine two shows together, but not The Amazing Spies. They'll combine one show from Totally Spies, then equals to the amount of maybe Monster Buster Club, The Amazing Spies, and then equals Lolirock. Or something else, whichever comes first. Okay, so I told you the story that there was a girl named Iris who is an ordinary girl who's a blonde hair slash freckle slash ordinary girl. Yeah, blonde hair, freckled, ordinary girl. She discovers that she went to an audition to become a main singer for Lolirock. To hold the audition, it was two ladies named Talia, the dudette in blue, the dudette who wears blue, which is a black African American girl, and Ariana is the dudette who's a orange red hair girl, also, plus their pet Amaru. So recently, they will hold an audition for knowing which lady person will become the main singer of Lolirock. A person needs to learn how to sing the lyrics, learn how to sing very well, and perform it throughout the whole concerts, including going on tour. So recently, thing is, Iris was going to the audition, and then all of a sudden, she was going to make it become the biggest, greatest singer ever, but however, since that her voice was cleared up, she recently discovers that her voice was natural, beautiful, modest, and talent. And it was great. Unfortunately, however, there was some enemies coming throughout the way. Greymoor was recently the enemy. The enemy who has recently been the biggest, meanest, evil person ever. And it was two rival assistants to attack these heroes. Mephisto, the green person, who is recently with his sister, Praxina. So they were the two enemies that will defeat Iris, Talia, and Ariana in every battle episode. Every episode involves lots of battle, lots of kicking butt, and lots of action, and lots of magical powers. But however, after they notice about trying to attack the ladies, now the ladies have a secret. They will become from awesome song artists to becoming magical girl powers. Just like you know in any anime shows that you see girls who transform their magical, they recently have powers. First you see Talia, Princess of Cirrus, transforming herself to the ultimate princess with ultimate powers. Then Ariana is the princess of Volta, which is orange. And finally, the new girl named Iris has a new power source. And Iris is now Princess of Ephedia, there were different types of princesses that are coming from every type of kingdom. There's Elphidia, there's Calyx, there's Borealis, there's Volta, and Cirrus. Different types of kingdoms, different parents, they were all in common. They were all protected together based on the parents using their powers before them, and before them comes their kids, and the kids transform magical powers. Now that was a good idea. All thanks to the people creators David Michel and Gene Law and Svetorovsky. They were recently have lots of people doing hard work to create this animation called Lolirock because it could remind them. This will be like a good show for all viewers to just watch the whole process of how this show will work. From ordinary girls to magical girls, saving the day from defeating the forces of evil equals the success of making sure everyone will be safe and no harm will be needed, no matter what. But like seriously, it's like similar to every girl who transformed. But I won't talk about that. So recently, at the end, Iris has now noticed that she has a new power, and now she's joined Talia and Ariana, and then all of a sudden, she's now part of the Lolirock group, and now they perform out some new songs, or different types of songs, and then that's it. So it's like an everyday life. First, from knowing about any trouble, danger by day, and then that's all before they perform new songs in the concert by end. But I swear to God, you have to notice that the show was excellent, and I recently a little bit binge watched the show because recently thinking that if I binge watched the whole show, I was thinking like I'm like becoming like a person who watches the show. I become a fan of it, but it was cool. So the photos I see right now are a group of ladies. The group of ladies that are now been joined. And also, here's the good part. You see the one and only. Okay, so here's the thing. In the season 1 finale, this is the part where 2 new ladies come from the kingdom of Cirrus. First, there was Carissa, which is a redheaded little girl who's now part of the group or something, and her magical color is purple, just like she's now Princess of Calyx. And the other one is Selena, who is the dudette. Recently, she was the dudette, and her hair is recently black. But her recently magical power is Borealis, which was like almost skies or something. But however, they are now from 3 to 5, or 3 to 5. Yeah, 3 to 5, from 3 magical girl heroes to 5 magical girl heroes. And the thing is, they will save the world by making sure they have what it takes to just defeat Mephisto and Praxina from defeating the forces of evil. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. So, recently, in conclusion, if you watch Lolirock, then you're going to experience how the show was made. All thanks to Michelle, all thanks to the creators, Michelle and Vorostorky, who is the director of the show, which is like a black person who directs the whole episodes. Plus, there's Madeline Paxson, who is the developer of the show, and it was so amazing. People have enjoyed it. And you did not mention, and you forgot to find it odd that here's the my language. I don't talk too much. Here's a spoiler alert. We found out that the characters that you saw on the show were actually voiced from different types of animated shows. The voice actors coming from MLB Friendship is Magic, then other comes from Littlest Pet Shop, the other comes from the Polly Pocket series, and the rest was Monster Buster Club or anything else. The voice actors were different. voice actors come from Vancouver. It was in Video Spark Studios because Video Spark Studios was located in Vancouver. So they bring the voice cast of Vancouver to voice the characters. And also the others were multi-language voice actors coming from around the world, no matter what. But there's only one person who performs all the songs of Lolirock, Yasmin Shah. Like a dude who is recently Caucasian, she performed all the songs, not the voice actors, because they would have to replace one person to sing all the Lolirock songs, because that can be like performing in concert, when not showing in public or showing privately, but you get the rest. And the show may also contain lots of drama, lots of adventure, lots of action, and of course, lots of good fun. So, if you watch Lolirock on YouTube, then you're gonna enjoy more episodes. New characters, new similar faces, old friends, new friends, you get the rest. And the rest was history. So thank you for watching, and this will be my review of Lolirock. Like seriously, they're like the group of magical girls. Check it. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Don't leave. Can you see now? There you go.